Hi, everybody. Today on today's chat is brought to you by Lawfully Armed. We're going to contact Muffin Tops, Nebraska Congressman live on stream to talk about some stuff. I got to figure out what I got to do because I have no fucking idea how to do this.
Call your Congress critters tonight. Call them now and tell them that you want them to incorporate the Short Act and the Hearing Protection Act into the giant budget reconciliation bill. Call them.
I do want the hearing.
Especially if you. Exactly. And you want the Short Act too. It removes SBRs, SBSs, and AOWs. We would get everything off of the 1934 NFA except for machine guns, which is a compromise, but at least it's a push in the direction of liberty.
The big
We'll get all that stuff.
If
they pass it in this budgetary bill.
You're saying too much shit right now. I'm trying to fucking search this.
Okay, you Google and just let me talk it. We can do this.
I don't think I want Department of Motor Vehicles.
Nope.
God, this is such a pain in the ass, Lawful.
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure this is old. I'm pretty sure this guy's not even in Congress anymore. Where the fuck is this page from?
Hang on.
Is Deb Fisher and fucking Ricketts still in here? Now I got to use Google on my computer because my phone sucks.
Yeah. You have more than one congressman for the state of Nebraska, sure. You probably don't have many, but you got at least 2 or 3. Yeah, but you've got 3 because you've got 3 congressional districts, right? Y'all have that crazy split thing where you have.
I got 3rd congressional district, 2nd congressional district, 1st congressional district, U.S. Senator, Nebraska, U.S. Senator, Nebraska is what I got going on, says my phone. I got email all these fucking... All right, everybody. Sup, Hooker? Sup, Anonymous? How you doing? First in the house. Missouri Survival. What up, dog? You got a link? Don, you got a link, bro? We're emailing senators live, and all you guys should do it too, because Lawfully's internet bullying me with shit that makes sense. So we're gonna fucking email.
You can tweet at them too.
Shit live. Well, I don't do
tweet them, email them, call their office. You don't, but the 770 something people that subscribe to you, I bet half of them tweet.
All right, well, everybody go tweet then.
They at least twaddle their Twizzler.
Brandon Herrera's calling live on his phone on that thing that you sent in my chat. That's cool.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Didn't get in?
He called the... no, he called the... oh, freaky frack. He called Speaker Mike Johnson's office and got his voicemail, his robo-mail.
Well,
y'all get those thumbs up. Text your homies. Tell them.
Muffin's trying to do this live because because Lawfully's right. We should all be doing this. I would love the Hearing Protection Act to pass because I would love a suppressor on my shotgun for bird hunting. Would be amazing. I already have one on my deer rifle.
The official side of Nebraska.
Contact your representative.
You have
League of Women.
That's not what I want. And Pete Ricketts.
Well, Pete will probably pass it. Deb is a Democrat, but she's pretty good about passing it. I don't know.
She's a member of the Republican Party.
Is she? I'm fucking retarded. I don't know.
She may be a rhino.
Pete's probably already passed it. Yeah, I think she's a rhino. Pete's probably already passed it. We sent fucking more troops to Texas than any other state did.
All right, it's not passed yet. They're having their great big bill tonight where they're going to do the budget reconciliation, and so this is everybody's chance to bargain. Put their pork in exchange for other pork. And I'm simultaneously scared to death of what bullshit we don't know about that's going to get passed in there.
I'm sure there's so much bullshit that we're not going to know it's going to get passed in here.
This is the quote great big bill. Great beautiful bill, whatever it was that Trump called it.
Yeah, the big beautiful bill.
Big. There you go.
Here we
You know,
go. Contact this person. Put my name on a list for fucking sure.
you're already on a list. You're a registered voter.
Ah,
You
man.
already gave them your fingerprints and your address for the
That's
silencer you have.
that's
You have
true.
nothing left to lose. That's what I'm saying. If gun owners would come out and stand in the daylight and be counted, they would see we're the majority and they'd stop this stuff.
Contacting Deb. Comment on an issue. Um, request a tour? No, I don't want that.
Good evening, chat. Glad to see everybody rolling in here. Call your Congress critters. If y'all need, I'll start dropping links for different states.
This process will take 7 to 10 days. Oh my god, they're never gonna fucking do this. I don't want to call these dudes.
They're not going to respond to you tonight, but their aide that's like snorting coke and drinking Red Bulls will see their inbox flood.
Why do
Don't
they
be a
snort?
negative Nancy.
Not everybody snorts coke and does Red Bulls lawfully.
People in Washington do.
Jesus Christ. All right, let me search Deb Fisher on X. Guys, I can't see the chat because Lawfully's making me do shit to be responsible.
It's good. Everybody's saying hey to each other. Good evening,
Hey,
everybody.
hey, everybody. Thanks, Lawfully. You know what? This is good. Lawfully, you're doing the right thing. I wanted to be a lazy piece of shit tonight. Sorry, guys. I fell asleep already. I'm fucking groggy. Fucking tired. But this is important.
Let's fucking more emailing.
Yeah.
You want her Twitter? I'll give you her Twitter
I got her Twitter right now. I just followed her. Now I'm figuring out how to send shit
at
on here.
Senator Fisher. You
Suggest.
just make a tweet and tag her.
I don't know how to fucking make a tweet. The fact that you people have all the time in the world to fuck around on the internet like this all day is just staggering to me. I do country shit. I hang outside. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
You know, you host a bi-weekly, sometimes tri-weekly
I
podcast.
know. It takes up all my free time. I could watch a movie or watch shows like normal people, or I could
All
hang out
right,
with my
so
wife. But fuck, I hang out with the
this
internet.
is
You fuckers.
this is what we're doing tonight. Is upsetting as it is the duty of citizenry,
Write a
the duty
message.
of the
Okay,
citizen.
there we go. Create a group. Create a group. Deb Fisher. It's just not how you spell this. Whoa. That seems a little X-rated. That's not the Deb Fisher I'm looking for. Oh, the
No,
internet's
it's
full of gross
at
people.
Senator Fisher, Fischer.
She has a Deb Fisher right here.
It's at Senator Fisher
Oh,
is her official government page. Let me help you.
okay, nothing popped up when I did that. God damn it.
Where's Ohio?
I invited a whole bunch of you guys in here.
Get Ohio to do it. I'll be as passionate as him, and you can cuss as much as him.
I don't need to do that. Just fucking, it's not working out very good.
We'll do a fusion. We'll do the dance and then touch fingertips.
Space Fisher. Why is this so lame? All right, it's okay. You know what? We're doing it.
Senator Florida man. Do you need your senator demo man, Don, I will look it up and throw
Lawfully
it in the
is
chat.
super in on this, man. Holy crap! Don't
Um,
even play.
do you not want to like this? Will remove.
I'm trying to. You know what? Let's be fair. Nebraska has the least say about anything, but I'm doing it. I don't know how to send shit on X.
Just make a tweet and tag them in it.
And they'll be like, "Wow, this guy's first fucking tweet ever. Who cares about
Uh
that
huh.
guy?"
Oh yeah.
This is not working. I don't know how to do this, guys. I don't do anything. A post. Look at that. Am I doing a post right now? No. Here we go. I'm doing a post right now. All right. What do you want me to say? Man, I wish I did this on the computer so I could just copy and paste shit. God damn it.
Tag like Mike Johnson or
Mike
start a post.
Johnson.
Yeah, if you pull them up and then you click post, it'll tag them like at Speaker Johnson.
Mike Johnson. All right. It's just Mike Johnson. Should I do at speaker?
At Speaker Johnson, one word. You can't put spaces in.
That sounds like a porn name.
Well, his mom calls him Mike.
What is it? What? You're definitely not helping us out. All right, Speaker Johnson. At Senator Dick Fisher. At Senator Pete. Hey, you guys better be doing this as I'm doing this, because this is important. This is the least we can do is to learn how to use a platform I've never used before. I just made my name on here so nobody else would steal it. See, this is not making me very confident because the other two guys popped up, but not this one. Close enough. All right, what am I saying? Please
I'll
pass.
show you what I'm saying. Let me bounce over here.
Fiend
Jump in
Dog's
on my.
coming in. Fiend Dog, help do it on
Hmm.
Jersey. Can you hear you're live? It's your show. What up, Rip? Rip, do you ever want an invite to hop on the show, my guy? What are we supposed to be doing? We're messaging all of our senators and Congress critters to pass the
Congressman.
hearing protection bills and to pass the SBR and the FTR, whatever trigger thing in the big new
You,
deal, big, beautiful new deal, because they're adding all the fluff and they're voting on it at 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. And by God, if we can't get off our asses and go on X like Muffin Top's doing, then why are we even prepping if we can't do the free
It's
shit,
not going
right?
to help.
Okay, negative Nancy. It
Assist,
costs
Fiend
you
Dog.
nothing. It costs you nothing.
I understand that. I do it, but
This
these
is your chance.
rhinos,
So
So
what? Say
even
please
if
add to the
even
bill.
if it doesn't do anything, it takes you 10 minutes to try. Like you people are the same ones that say that you would stand up and defend your homestead or whatever, but you won't fucking email or tweet at a senator or a congressman.
I'm doing it right now.
You're
He's
fake
right.
ass
Devil
larpers if you
Dog,
won't
what's
do it.
up, man?
You're fake ass larpers if you won't do it.
It literally
unfortunately,
is. It's free, guys. It's taken me, well, probably taken me a lot longer than
unfortunately,
most of you.
my senators and all that are all Democrats
Well,
here.
guess what?
It doesn't
Guess
matter.
what?
They've
Show them
got
your
it. They've got
numbers.
it.
For every
It's a
one of us that actually does it, there's probably another 100 that fucking don't, or they're too old to figure out how to do it. Okay? Show the fucking thing. I do preach all the time that the left gets organized. Well, we're so fucking lazy we can't even whip out our goddamn phones on a live stream and message this. All right, tell me what the fuck I need to say to this thing. Because I said add to the big beautiful deal. Please add to
Yeah.
the big beautiful deal. All right, what's the thing? What are they called?
Short Act and the HPA.
I do want the HPA really bad.
Didn't they already got the HPA though?
This
No,
is
it
another
almost
chance.
passed in Nebraska actually.
Let's stop the misinformation. Let's get it right.
Yeah, what he said.
They
Thank you,
they didn't
Lawfully.
they didn't get picked up as individual bills, but this is a giant, the big beautiful bill.
Drew in
This is
Oregon, what's
budget.
up, man?
This is the budget
Nice.
reconciliation bill, where
Savage
both sides
Oregon.
get to throw their bullshit in,
People use X. I
and
don't
we
use
get
Twitter
bullshit
or
stew.
X. I email my reps all the time. Well, you know what? I
All right,
haven't emailed
lawfully.
my
I
reps
didn't.
all
I
the
did
time
not
because
know
I'm a
that.
bad
I thought it
guy.
was totally garbaged or whatever.
This is our last shot for this congressional session. If we get this, if we light a fire under them, maybe we can get what we want. And then if we don't, we have every reason to write or to vote other people in on the midterms.
Yeah, I suggest voting anybody else in anyway because fucking Republicans suck.
Now's their chance to not suck. But you're not going to get the stars to align any better than it is now. This is your
Yeah, I
chance in
hear
your
you.
lifetime to roll this bullshit back.
Do it up, everybody.
I'm playing the disabled hunter card.
I'm just
Well,
jumping back over to read the YouTube comments.
any
Yep.
any of you
So it's
guys
gonna
do
be
anything good for the holiday weekend?
no, I'm
No,
working on my
work.
holiday weekend.
Work? All right. Well, you probably make some good sales though.
I have the weekend, but what I'm doing is I'm going through a big barn and somebody's basement and their house and get ridding absolutely all the fucking trash possible. And then everything that can go on a garage sale is going to go on my big ass fucking garage sale. And then everything that doesn't go on the garage sale the next weekend after that is going in the fucking Goodwill trash can. So we never ever have to see this shit again.
Well, is there anything good that you can
There's
post
nothing that I
like
want.
in Discord?
No, there's nothing that anybody wants. It's desks and furniture and shit.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Ceiling fans and a bunch of shit that fucking old people don't need anymore.
Ceiling fans. Who the fuck's gonna buy an old ceiling fan?
People do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. It's people that don't have it who can't afford a new one, man.
It's weird to me. That's all. Cause they're only $100, brand new.
For a piece of shit one.
For a decent one.
I'm going to copy and paste the House of Representatives. Words are tough. Phone switch board where you can get your Congress Critters number. And there it goes. It's in the comments.
Thank you. Thank you. I actually believe my congressman actually in my district is his name is Chris Smith. He's a Republican, but he never answers anybody's phone calls or replies back to anybody. But I will hit him up again.
You can try calling him. They're voting on it at 1 a.m. Eastern tonight.
All right, Muffin Top did his part. After being groggy after waking up and being a little angry with Lawfully, he is right. I agree. Find your
Hey,
representatives.
you had a good nap, huh?
No, I passed out. I hate falling asleep when I don't plan on being asleep.
Oh, that's a good nap.
No, because I'm not going to sleep very fucking good tonight now. Like, I don't think you understand. For the last 16 years of my life, I stay up until I pass out and I get 5 or 6 hours of sleep. Now I'm not going to sleep worth a fuck tonight.
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
good. You'll be able to follow the coverage.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know if you realized the last year or so, I'm on your chats till 11 o'clock at night. I'm up at 3 in the morning.
There you go, buddy. I love you. All right. Missouri says chat, homies. I'm going back up to the top. ACR Protect, who always hops in the comments but never hops on the chat. Not to,
ACR, get on your porch and pop a beer. Get in on this.
yeah, not to Muffin Top's detriment of emailing you every week for like the last 6 weeks, but fuck me, I guess.
He didn't mean it like that. He's just
I'm grumpy.
The last true Republican that we had in office right here would have been Newt Gingrich, whatever his name was. He was a
Newt
true
Gingrich.
hardcore Republican.
Devil Dog, Demo, Drew, Sophia B. What's up, Sophia B? Your garden. I looked at some of your videos. Your garden's pretty great. I like the way you have your garden laid out. It's pretty nice. She has like nice wood chip walkways with flowers on each sides of the deal with them spruced in between for companionship gardening, and you have a really nice looking garden. I'm jealous that I don't have that much space.
Well, why don't you do it?
I don't have that much. I'm currently spilling more into the yard. The wife doesn't know about what I just planted today until she sees it. So
How big is the yard you have anyway, if you
it's
don't
big
mind me
and
asking?
it's a small suburban yard,
Less than a third acre?
less than an acre. I'm gonna leave it at that, sir.
Yeah, I have a third acre, but
Okay. You can get it. I mean, my majority of what I grow is in two 12-foot beds. They're like 8 by 12 or 10 by 12, something like that.
that's what I got too.
I just made a long planter box. It's about a foot wide and it's 16 foot long, something like that.
But I got a major problem this year with birds. A mother blue jay decided to make a nest in a bush right by my garden and
Blue
attacked
jays are
me.
dicks. Just fucking throw the nest out. They run off all the other birds anyway.
I'm about to shoot a bird shot personally,
There
but
you go.
I'll go to jail here. And then I got baby rabbits eating all the grass I just planted, and I want to kill them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Savage
Yeah.
Air Guns buys everything used except for medical and food. You can get a used $500 fan for $100. Screw the Chinese-made cheap $100 ones. Yeah, there you go.
Grass is the hardest crop I have ever tried to grow in my
Sophia
life.
B, dude, that ain't no joke. Sophia B, thank you. I did it. Mustard's grumpy. I'm sorry. Be back shortly. Teresa B. Sophia B has 3 acres, but got to protect the garden from animals, so it had to be done in the fenced-in area. Yeah. Blue jays will destroy your crops. Just saying. Yeah, blue jays are dicks.
Yeah, and then I got a couple. I noticed 2 mockingbirds eating my strawberries.
Paint rocks that look like strawberries. They'll peck them and it hurts their beak, and they won't eat them anymore. I'm telling you.
Do I put
R did it. Just get
do I
any
put them
rock.
in that? Do I
Yep.
put them
Yep.
in up there next to them?
Put them where you're. If you have bush ones, put them in around the yard, whatever. If they're in planters or whatever, or in
Yeah, I got them in hanging baskets.
gutters, yep. Put the rocks in there. R did that. He didn't believe me. No more birds on his in his
So
hanging.
just paint some stones red.
Paint some stones red. Give them a couple black speckles. They'll peck at them. It'll hurt their beak. And they won't eat them anymore.
Mm. Now, how can I help do this with the tomatoes and everything else that they try to do the same goddamn thing to?
Pepper spray them.
The peppers, right?
Yeah, pepper spray your shit. That happens with squirrels around here. If you pepper spray them, the birds and the squirrels won't eat them.
See, the squirrels aren't supposed to eat peppers, though, but they do.
Well, they do. They do.
They like, take a little bite
My
out and
squirrels
ruin
like my
them all.
spicy peppers, so mine are going to be caliente version by the time it's time to eat them all.
Muy caliente.
Yep. So this is the Tactical Muffin Top Show, everybody. We are contacting our Congress critters, and we are trying to voice our
All right.
opinions and make them heard, even if you do it on X for your very first post.
I just made my first 2.
Nice. Same. I just made I think my first one. I didn't even know how to do it, but I did it. And I figured that's the bare minimum we can do, right?
So, what was your guys' weather like today? Because we had the quote unquote polar vortex up here in Jersey, and it was 40 degrees.
It's chilly, but chilly and rainy. That's about it.
40 degrees is goddamn cold for the end of May.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying, I was wondering what your guys' weather was like. That's all.
It's like 60s, chilly and rainy, windy.
If you want the House of Representatives telephone number, it's 202 224 3121. Then it'll give you a directory from there. You can be able to select your representative from your state. And you'll probably get an aide. Be nice to them. They didn't do anything but take a, internship. Politely and concisely request that they pass the Short Act and the HPA as part of the reconciliation process.
What
You can do
Lawfully
it.
said.
I believe in all of you. You say you're going to be preppers and you spend all this time expecting the worst. Exercise your rights now. Do your business in daylight. Exercise your constitutionally protected right so that we can get back more of our constitutionally protected right to own the guns we see fit.
Yes.
He said yes.
I agree with Lawfully wholeheartedly.
Savage air guns, we had that going on in Arkansas last night too. They were whooping and wooing. The sirens are going off.
Yes, it is storm season, so if at minimum you don't have a flashlight on you in said storm season, make sure all your stuff's charged up. You know, your laptops, your battery powered fans, especially if you have kids and loved ones that elderly people, things like that have issues in the weather. It's basic preparedness season, everybody. Have your flashlights, batteries fucking changed out, charged up. Have your phones charged up. Have your this, that, and the other. Have your gas in case the town loses power for a few days and you need gas because you were too stupid and you had your tank on E.
This is why you go to the dollar store and get those candles too.
Yep. Candles are good. Glow sticks are good. Alternative lighting. Solar. You can get solar powered lights that you can charge on the solar panel and unplug and move them
Make
around
sure
the
you
house
have
and
your
hang them.
batteries stocked up.
$8 on Amazon for two of them. They work. I've been using them for 8 years. $1 a year. But in the meantime, while you're doing that, make sure you contact all your Congress critters that you can. All right, so I reached out to my Congress critters. Is there other means other than phone calls since I'm in this?
Emails, tweets, emails, calls. Twitter's a really good place to gin it up. There's
Yeah,
a
that's fast.
lot
All
of
right, what's the other one besides the?
political discord. The telephone number.
No, I want an X thing that I can reach out.
You can hit up specifically the House Appropriations GOP at Aprops GOP,
At house.
or share my screen and that I'm trying to.
You're shared, my man. You are shared. Oh, this screen.
Oh, bam.
I still see the giant muffin
I
here.
am.
There it is.
Robert Ham, what up?
It will be hanged.
At house, what? Say that again. Sorry.
It's
A
on the
what?
screen. House
I got
APPROPS
it. All right, I got that. Okay. Please add to the big, beautiful deal. What's it called again?
Short Act.
Short And
Now that's what the SBR thing.
SBRs, SBSs, and AOWs. If we get both of those bills passed, everything will be removed from the NFA except for machine guns. We'll get it all back.
They should be, to be honest with you. But yeah, it'd be great.
I don't know if silencers would be considered Title One firearms still, like buying a rifle or a shotgun, or if they would just be an accessory and not be required to be serialized and go through a background check at all. But at the very least, you'd be able to walk in, fill out a 4473, and buy these things now.
Silencer shouldn't have any of that because it's just an accessory. It does not have a firing thing on it to make it a firearm.
Legally, right now, it is a firearm, though.
Yeah, I understand, but it's such bullshit.
Ohio
You know what
Valley
I mean?
prepping, what's up, man? Demo Man Don says it's hot as balls over there today.
Well, he's down there in Florida, right?
Yeah.
It's hot as balls every day down there.
Did you hear
Muffin Top,
about the
did you eat
Walmart
dinner?
City? Well, yeah, I did. I actually had a larger dinner, probably more than what I should have had.
Told it, get in my belly.
No, I did. It was left overnight. Now, well, I wasn't eating them anymore.
It was left over. Now it's gone away.
Yep.
I'm gonna cook a duck tomorrow for dinner.
I had a meatloaf sandwich and I had hash brown ham casserole.
What kind of meatloaf was it?
Fucking the hamburger kind. What other kind of meatloaf do you have?
Well, yeah, the meatloaf. Usually it's pork, meat, and veal and all that, but
No.
you stuff it with jalapenos and garlic and cheese,
The
or
fuck kind of meatloaf do you eat over there? You're having veal and shit. Mine's just hamburger.
it's supposed to be hamburger, veal, and pork.
No,
That's what
it's
a meatloaf
two
mix is.
pounds of hamburger.
No, you're gay. Ugh. That's called a hamburger you just had, not a meatloaf.
No, it's hamburger with crackers and they're crushed up and some
Yeah, it's
spices and
called
some ketchup and barbecue sauce and some freaking. I
hamburger
want to
loaf.
do onions because the wife and the boy don't like onions, and then some egg and you mix it up and you put it in a glass pan in a loaf form,
Yeah, I
and
know
that's
how to
called a
make a
meat
loaf.
loaf.
It's called a hamburger loaf that you just had, not a meatloaf.
I didn't have veal butt cheeks and freaking
It's supposed to be
chorizo and
ground. It's
fucking
supposed to be
lamb
ground
chops on
veal,
top of it.
ground pork, and ground beef.
Oh
That's
my
what
god,
comes in the mix. You buy it that way from the butcher.
Yeah,
no,
you do beef and pork.
no.
Yeah.
Little breadcrumbs. There's a bite and
Yeah, oh
some
yeah.
egg as a binder.
Yeah, oh yeah. All that in you.
You're talking
What?
like freaking. You're talking like some sausage brats. You're talking like some freaking Italian meatballs over here. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Italian meatball is the same thing as a meatloaf. That's how you make it.
No.
You guys up there in Nebraska don't know how to eat.
Oh man, Devil
And then
Dog.
you
What is your MOS? There you go.
Bunch of hillbillies up there.
Savage Arms hitting it up. Yeah, we are a bunch of hillbillies.
Although
That's
the
why we gotta
hillbillies
make it
usually know how to eat. Like lawfully armed down there knows how to eat.
put American ketchup on top.
with barbecue sauce mixed. Yeah.
Well, you could either do the ketchup or a nice marinara. You know.
You don't put marinade. It's not
Nah,
fucking Italian,
just
man.
just ketchup. Just
No,
ketchup.
no, no. You can make an
You don't have to be
Italian
queer
version
about
of
it.
the meatloaf.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous.
The Italian version of the meatloaf is stuffed with garlic and mozzarella cheese.
You're not
Fuck the Italians.
Italian.
It's America.
I know I'm not Italian, but I live here with all the Italians.
I don't know what
Just
to do
just
about you sometimes, man,
just
dog.
ketchup. It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, ketchup. It's just about as
And,
simple as it
and
can
I
get.
even go ahead and put hard-boiled eggs in the center as a filler sometimes when I don't have enough meat.
Fuck! I don't want any fucking Kinder Surprise meat meal.
That's an old school thing right there.
Well,
Bean
you can
dog.
keep your old
Sometimes I don't
school
know
out of my
about you.
meatloaf.
You guys are silly. So on in other news, I think I've locked down a Glock Gen 5 MOS. 19.
with one of those green dot vortex defenders on it.
No, definitely not. I don't. I've heard they've had a lot of issues with those Vortex defenders. I wanted one for a while just because I'm kind of a Vortex hoe, but then they've
I'm
had
a
some
big time
issues.
vortex hoe, and I heard the green dots are great.
Hard boiled eggs. Nope. What are you talking about, Sophia B? Hard boiled eggs are bomb. By the way, if you smoke them for an hour and a half on the top rack, oh, mamacita, are hard boiled eggs good?
Now, are you
You're
talking about?
saying not in the meatloaf.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? What? Reverse, reverse. Who the fuck's putting egg in their meatloaf? Like
I
hard
do.
boiled eggs? No,
Did
you
you
use
just miss
eggs
the
as
whole
a you
conversation?
use eggs. I did apparently. You use eggs as a binder with your crackers to make a
Yeah,
quote
you do
unquote
all
loaf.
that. I know, but when you're poor and you need a filler in there, you don't have enough meat. You put a hard
You're
boiled
poor
egg
because
in
you
it.
fucking went and bought a pound of veal.
You break the egg raw and mix it in,
Mm-hmm.
and just
Yes,
add some more breadcrumbs because you're poor. You don't
I
Yeah,
fucking
only
stick
I
hard
use
boiled
I use
eggs in
the
the middle of your
cheapest
meat
crackers that you
surprise.
can because breadcrumbs are a little bit pricey.
all right. You hillbillies don't know what it's like. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, we're called fucking poor people. Fucking veal over here. I've never even purchased veal. I don't
Well,
even
what's
know
wrong
to
with
say if
you?
I've had it.
Veal is awesome. There's something wrong with you if you don't eat veal.
No, I'm
Jesus Christ
conservative
is the
with my
only veal
money.
I know.
Shut up, Bluffy.
I love a good veal parmesan. Oh my god,
Veal parmesan. It's
it's
chicken
like
parm, bro.
veal parm is the best sandwich ever invented.
A
Just ask Jesus
sandwich.
himself.
Oh my god. I don't even know what the fuck to say to you anymore.
Veal parm.
Veal
That
parm is
little,
good.
that little lamb died for your taste buds.
That's not a lamb. It's a calf. It's a cow. FYI, just letting you know, veal is a cow, baby cow.
Yeah, I understand this. I want my
Mm.
cow to be full grown. I don't want it to be 20 pounds, okay?
Now I want my cow to be.
Yep, it is calves. All right. So what's the baby? Is that
Veal
mutton?
is it's never had the chance to walk, and it's inhumane how they do it because most of the time when it's farm raised veal, they chain them down
What's
so
the
they
baby?
can't walk.
That's called
Beef.
wagyu and all that. That's what you're getting at
No,
right
no,
there.
wagyu is
Baby
They
that
sheep's
do
plus
butt.
they're
feed it.
fed
Never
beer to
mind
get
then.
fat.
Yeah, I know.
They
I don't
fed
give
it.
a fuck what they do to them, man. It's tasty. I'm gonna eat it either way.
Jesus Christ.
Just like I'll shoot a baby deer and eat it too, man. That's veal.
This
Spotted
is
deer
not
is
veal
tasty.
running. Oh my god. You are the guy that shoots the baby deer. I want a full grown deer.
I prefer that, but I'm just saying. I came there. I'm leaving with something though.
Thank you, everyone. I've been hashtag corrected. Veal is a baby beef.
Yes, it is a baby beef.
I'm tracking now. It doesn't go in your meatloaf.
Yeah, it does, dude. It's already in the pre-mixed meatloaf meals when you buy
I've,
the
I've never bought
packaged
primo.
meat.
I've never bought that.
It comes with your beef.
Here we are.
veal,
We're eating
and
great value 80/20. Okay, I don't know how to tell you this, fiend dog, but you're blowing money at the wrong places.
no, I'm not, dude. You don't know how to make a real meatloaf. That's all it is.
Oh my
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
You're like one of those up high. You're like a high end maintenance chick. You're like you going out to date and you bring a picnic and she's like, "Where the fuck's the steak and lobster?" And that's the bitch that you leave behind in the dust and you go eat your sandwiches by yourself.
I like steak and lobster myself, dude. I eat that all the time.
Fucking
Great.
all the fucking time. I shoot my steak, son.
I catch my own lobster, son.
Okay, let's hang out together.
We make a deal.
We can do a swapsies. Devil dog veal is a calf that lives in a small cage, toughened up. Its muscle too toughen up. No, I think you want it to be supple and soft.
That's the point. I love a milk-fed veal T-bone steak with a soft-boiled egg on top.
What the fuck else
Oh my
is a veal
god.
supposed to eat, bro?
No, when it's milk fed, it's when it's cooked and all that. It's like white in the middle and all that. It melts in your mouth. It's
What?
delicious. Oh
That's
yeah,
not how this works.
I'm just letting you know that's how it works when you get it at a real
Oh my
steakhouse.
fucking God. You're like, yeah, make sure it sucks from the cow udder in about 20 minutes. Slap that puppy on the grill. Yuck, 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 yuck.
It's good. I'm
Oh
not
my
kidding you.
God. I don't know what we're doing, guys. So, how's the chat going?
Last I see in the chat, it says, "Hey,
Prepping. Yes.
hit the fan. Leo will be mean. Young rats
There you
feel
go.
it."
Well, mean young rats. There you go, Rip.
Speaker Johnson, Steve Scalise.
This is a public service announcement to get a hold of your Congress critter because they are going to pass the big, beautiful deal. And we have Trump, so here's our chance to ask that they pass the short. What is it? What's it called, Lawfully? Why
Short act.
can't I really wish you would have posted this in the thing so I could read it. The Short Act, and so that way they pass the Hearing Protection Act. The Hearing Protection Act would be what I really, really want out of that, but I
Yeah.
understand the Short Act has also other things in it.
Out of all of that, I would at least hope the short act gets passed.
Savage Airgun says veal's not good to me. I will eat anything too. Crayfish, beef, squirrel, shrimp, frog, alligator, all fish, and so on. But veal is just nasty to me.
To each his own.
Hickory smoked horse balls.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you guys up there in Nebraska eat those Rocky Mountain oysters, don't you?
Yo, fuck yeah, we do. Those are good.
Ugh.
He stands
We
right behind the animal and just snips
nut
them off right
nut
into his
fry,
mouth.
man. Don't even play. Don't even act like you don't like a good nut fry.
That's nasty.
It's tasty.
So when they
It's
fry
better
it,
than your shitty ass meatloaf.
Yeah, I know. If I give you my meatloaf, you'll love it.
Can't
is
put
it
your meat in my mouth.
is it like a soft boiled egg? Yeah, when you fry it, does the jizz run out
No,
like a yolk?
Oh,
no.
man, that just grossed me out lawfully. Ugh.
Jesus, it's just like it tastes like a really like a really.
It
It,
tastes
it has
salty.
like the texture. No, it doesn't. It has like the texture of a hamburger steak.
Ah.
It's like fried scrotum.
No, I wouldn't know that. I'm not over here fucking sucking it down
You
like Bean
would, you
Dog.
know what it tastes like. You've ate it.
Scrotum. Yes, please.
You
I will take 10 ground up penises for my hamburger, please. That
know,
doesn't sound like anything
they
I'm doing.
don't they take the testicle out of the scrotum before they fry it?
Yeah, I don't know
Dad
the
on
fuck you're
YouTube.
talking about.
He lives.
But the hamburger steak, you mean chopstick, which I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you. It
that's
don't
the
taste like
texture it
that.
has.
Bleh, with all the big veins in them and all that. Ugh.
No, you don't see that, bro. It's fried.
Yeah.
It's like you're freaking shrimp and shit. You you eat shrimp, but you still scoop out the poop vein, don't you? Dad
No, I
on
eat the
YouTube,
poop
what's
vein.
up? I'm gonna go vegan.
Bleh.
Reaper 10 mil. All right, don't be doing that anymore. You're gonna make me throw up. Bobby Bama, what up? So current conversation topic is bull fries, Rocky Mountain oysters. Who's down to pound? Who's too cool to clown?
Time's got to be tough.
No, they're expensive. Worms, Nebraska. If you come through Nebraska and you want to try it, it's probably the only thing that puts that little dinky town on the map. There's a bar, and they do bull fries all the time, and all the bars stay open. They do like nightcrawler hour to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So don't be there at about like, oh, Medley's over here talking moose fries. There you go. I have not partaken, but bull fries are good.
So
Broke
you've
Dick's
had balls in your
what?
mouth.
Broke Dick's Journal says, "Hello, chat t.m.t. Your new name for me. Um, interesting name.
t.m.t's had balls in his mouth.
Yeah, there's the
Bleh.
phone number to call. We are doing a public service announcement chat tonight. We are hitting up our Congress critters on X. We're calling them. We're emailing them. My email said that they weren't going to hit up anything, in the next 7 to 10 days. So that didn't work. So I made my first ever X posts.
Yeah, they're going on vacation for a long time again or whatever, right? I just read that today. They're going on vacation for after summer, after tomorrow. Must be nice.
Oh yeah, they go all the time. A regional delicacy made from bull testicles, typically defat fried after being skinned and coated in flour or cornmeal. They're often served as an appetizer. They have names like cowboy caviar, dusted nuts, and Montana tenderloins.
Well, I thought the Rocky Mountain oyster were sheep balls.
They can be. You can have sheep testes.
Okay. I thought there was a difference. I don't know. Or one's called something. All right. I understand what you mean.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get. We're gonna. Here you go. I'm gonna pull up a video of them.
I just remember it from that movie with Chevy Chase, Funny Farm, when he broke the record. He had 28 of them.
Yeah, they're good. It's like eating a bunch of little chicken fried steaks.
I can't type.
It can't be. Ugh.
That's what they look like. Little chicken fried steaks. Here, look. Can you see it?
Ew, look at that size of that thing.
Look, they're just fried up like. Oh, she's all about it. Do those look like testicles? No. Why did they zoom in on that guy's mouth? That was weird.
Is this an
Look at this
LGBT
big jack
propaganda
dude.
film? Ugh. Ugh.
It's on The Office apparently.
Ugh. No, no, no. I'd rather partake in that southern food down there by Lawfully.
Yee yee.
Rather eat some mud
You don't
bugs.
just eat them in a ball. I've never eaten them in a ball. Mine are always sliced,
I'd eat that dog.
like chicken fried steak.
Go
Those
back.
mud bugs down there by
Slice them and
Lawfully.
fry them.
Crawdads.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
God.
this. Look at this. Oh my,
That's
that's
tongue.
tongue. Yeah, see, I don't do that. I don't do the tongue.
Was
That
that
kind
a
of
tongue
weirds
or
me.
is that a penis?
It's a
It was
tongue.
tongue. It had taste buds.
But I have, tongue is a big old muscle. So I mean, what
Go
the
back.
shit kind of video is this?
Go back to that
See,
little
I
dog.
can't eat tongue either, man. It's just gross to me. Ugh.
Why do they keep going to this guy? I just want to show the fucking. There you go.
Oh man, he just like showing.
Firefighter.
This is like Gen X Gemini's twin. There you go. They're like little deep fat fried. They're like chicken gizzards. That like you know what? That's probably the
No,
closest
I don't eat
texture. They're
chicken
like chicken
gizzards.
gizzards.
Ugh.
What? Chicken gizzards are bomb, bro.
Chicken gizzards, livers, and hearts are catfish bait. Period. Ugh.
Dude, get out of here. You're
You
Or
some
leave,
cat
you
food.
spoiled little bastard with your veal.
you
Go
leave them
back to that little
outside all
dog.
day out in the sun, and you put them on a hook and cast them out there at nighttime.
Oh my god.
Go back to that little dog you had up. I'd eat
Nope.
him.
I give up.
He's upset at me. I'm sorry.
This conversation, I just can't. Yep. Dusted nuts, Medley knows. That's what's up. D's nuts, Ohio Valley says. What's up, Ohio Valley prepping? Nope. LOL. A lot of nope. Yeah, when I had it, the first time I had it, these guys brought some paddlefish and some salmon and some bull nuts to me. And it was a security gig. And they're like, "You've been here fucking back to back for the last 2 weeks, 16-hour shifts." And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Here's some food, bro." I'm like, "Thanks, man."
Whatever. That's
It's really tight.
especially FIU, just like over here, crabs are with us, and you probably never had a single crab before.
Be right
I
back.
I have seafood, yes. Thanks
You
to our
don't get
many oceans in Nebraska.
you don't get no blue claws.
No, blue claws are the junk fish, dude. They eat all
He
the
gets blue
junk.
something.
Have you? That's true. Have you seen?
What are you
Haven't you
talking about?
seen The
Blue claw
Walking Dead?
crabs are like the best.
No, 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 no.
Oh, I'm
No.
telling you, man. Go ask anybody down there in New Orleans and all that too, because they have them down there.
The people down in New Orleans, they eat anything as long as it has hot sauce on it.
Yeah, those Cajun motherfuckers
Just
do.
saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Same.
Blue claw crabs are great. And we have an East Coast version of Dungeness called Jonah crabs over here.
I don't even know what to do with you sometimes.
And we have lobsters. Which I accidentally caught one or two before when I was fishing. And I threw them back because I didn't think I can legally keep them, but I could have because you allowed up to 2 without a license.
Were you mad?
Yo, yeah, I was pissed. But when in doubt,
Chat.
throw
No
it back.
gizzard. Sophia B. Come on now. Beef tongue cooked the right way. Tostadas. Yeah, I could get on board with some tostadas.
See, everyone I know that
Turkey
eats
neck
beef
and collard
tongue,
greens. Save
they,
the
they
neck for me, Clark.
they fry it up and put it on sandwiches, and they're all like the Ukrainian Russian people around here. It's big in their countries. Eastern Europeans.
Yeah. Well, guys, I have another affiliate link. It's a camping slash outdoor store, and I have another one coming up. What I've been doing, I've been really trying to get discounts for everybody on stuff for prepping to try and save everybody money. I have my Amazon affiliate link trying to get that figured out again. I have 2 solar generator companies I'm trying to work with right now.
What's the camping link that you're talking about? That sounds awesome.
I haven't posted it yet, but they actually have some. They have some pretty nice looking boots in there. Some lightweight, high top boots. They're like 60 muffins. I want to try them out.
Oh, that's cheap.
That's
Get
what
your
I
blue
thought.
boots.
And I think I have a 10 or 20% discount through them. And another one that you guys will probably know is shoot, what's it called? That's what I was going to do before chat, but then I passed out. Let's get these links up for you guys. Arrowhead Tactical. I have linked through those guys now.
There's the sexy man right there.
That's lawfully armed, not muffin top.
Captain Redbeard.
Red.
Yeah, it looks kind of red.
That's straight Arkansasian beard right there. Oh, he trimmed her down too. Getting ready for summer. Need a breeze in there, huh? Yes. Yep.
I think you need to grow the back part of your hair longer.
I think you need to tweeze your nuts.
Woo! I think you
do.
need to eat some nuts.
I do though already.
You tweeze your nuts?
Deviated septum.
Oh my god.
Hey, we're in the East Coast, man. We shave everything.
Yeah, I don't understand what tweezing had to do with any of that.
You know, sometimes you got to grab it with the tweezer and pull it.
Oh my fucking god. No.
I'm just messing around.
Oh my god, you're scaring me.
That would hurt.
That's what I was getting at. All right. Well, what an interesting chat we've had. Again, we are trying to contact our Congress critters to voice our opinions on the short bill and the HPR, the Hearing Protection Act. HPA. Right. Whoops.
Man, these coasters will put anything in their mouths.
That's you.
Old man Buttwinkles.
He usually drops in the meatspin.com.
I'm telling you, man, try some crabs. They're really tasty.
I like crabs. Okay, I just called and gave my wants on the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act with my rep and both senators. Good job, Rep Curl. Thank you, sir. That's what everybody in the chat should be doing.
Round of applause.
Ouch, tweeze your nuts. Sophia B says.
So, have you started book 6, Christine Kersey's Chaos series?
No, I just seen it was out though. She just dropped it, right?
It's good.
Is it? Okay.
Spoiler alert.
It's
It's a
good.
lot of driving and shooting.
Woo!
Driving.
That's good. Shooting and driving
Honda
is
is
hard.
live. Honda is live, and I always get it backwards because the camera flips it. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Oh my god. I'm tired. I'll be asleep by then probably.
He always starts so late. I don't understand it.
Second Amendment chat. So he's going to say all the stuff that I've said, but worded better.
Eh,
Oh, I did have it right the first time. See, my webcam flips it, but then it plays on YouTube the other way around.
Nice.
My camera mirrors it.
rattlesnake is tasty. I've had that before too.
Yuck. Skunk worm.
It's all right. You fry it up. It's good.
I had
I'm
it in
not.
chili form, or
I don't
they
want to
had
touch
like
this.
the canned wild meats at Cabela's one time, and it was one of them. It was like a
There was
Christmas pack deal. It wasn't
there
that
was
good.
there was a store down the road from my grandfather when I was growing up here in Jersey. He used to sell it. It was actually pretty good. Or maybe I just didn't know better and I thought it was good.
Probably that.
But he used to try to make me eat eel and I could never eat it. It was nasty.
You'll eat rattlesnake, but you won't eat eel.
Yeah, because I have to put a
One.
nail through the eel's head and grab it by his pliers and skin it.
That's how I do my catfish.
Yeah, it's nasty. Ugh.
How else do you do a snake? Same thing.
Well, the snake was already pre-skinned for me, you know, when we had it back as
No,
kids.
I don't know. I'm telling you, it's the process the same way.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just eels are nasty. Ugh.
You want your danger noodle to have some zappy zap to it, or do you want it to have some sound to it? Because they're both danger noodles. They're just in different areas of being dangerous.
Yeah, I hear you. I personally think I have a thing with about the eels being nasty because I use them for bait. Like I can't eat calamari because it's bait to me. Ugh.
Collard greens.
Squid. Can I eat squid?
You don't like to mix the ink with soy sauce?
Ugh. Ugh.
Definitely
Nasty.
not.
Right.
Oh my god, it's nasty. Gonna make me throw up.
It's raw and wriggling.
You just dunk your hard boiled eggs in it.
Yeah, it's a filler.
Oh my god.
And then you put your Italian dressing on it. What's
Italian
the middle
dressing is
word in all those
delicious.
Italians?
Italian dressing's good.
Yeah, with your
Probably the best
calamari
dressing to put on a salad,
squid ink.
be- besides ranch. And that's not an E Honda joke either. I love a good ranch.
Yeah, I like ranch.
Yeah, that house made buttermilk ranch.
I don't like the buttermilk ranch. You guys don't have Runza, but it's like a
I'll,
Brahms,
I'll eat a buttermilk ranch. That's
but it's
good.
better. They have like the best ranch ever there.
Creamy Italian's good too.
Thin. It's thin. It's not. I don't like buttermilk ranch because it's really thick.
Churn fresh every day.
I like a nice garlic ranch dressing. That's really good.
It's shake and bacon. I helped.
I like shake and bake.
Shake and bake's delicious.
It is delicious.
Or the off brands are just as good as shake and bake too, like shake and fry or whatever you call it.
Independent Mini United, welcome. Good to see you.
Yes.
Bobby Bama, what's up? Thank you, Teresa B.
Doing good work over here.
Please, y'all, call and write and tweet your reps, your Congress critters
Yep.
today, tonight, now.
This,
Like jump off here and do it real quick. Doesn't take 10
or
minutes.
just stay on X while you're doing it here real quick. It's that's what I did. This is a public service announcement. If you want your rights to be included in the big beautiful bill, old Daddy Trump probably would pass our stuff before all the other liberal crap. Might as well get it done. The short bill for your SBRs and whatnot and your triggers, right? That's included in that.
No.
Okay, well, fuck me. And then your HPA, your Hearing Protection Act. That's the suppressors, so you can go and buy them without a tax stamp, right?
Right.
Boom. Independent Mini United, thanks for hopping in here. You're a new name for me, sir. Also, time for oil changes. The preparedness stuff is spendy sometimes. Good thing. I get free oil changes for life 16 years ago. Nice. Yeah, do it, dude. I don't blame you. Big Chungus, unite us all.
How did Jay come up with Red Chungus as the coupon
He
code?
asked me what I wanted in my code, and I did red for medical, and I said Chungus because he loves the story of Chungus.
So it had to be throbbing cock for 10% off. You know
See,
how like
that's
stupid I
not the
feel
code. See, that's
telling
not the
non-white
code.
people?
It's red
I know it's
Chungus.
not.
Red cock.
See,
But
the
when you
way
talk
I
to them,
took it was funny and whimsical because we both
it's
like
funny.
Chungus.
It's funny, but you feel like dumb as shit telling it to somebody you know in real life.
Because everybody's like, "Oh, what's up, throbbing cock?" So you're the first person who's ever said that to me. So I feel like this is more of a you thing than a me thing.
You go tell one of your coworkers, hey, use my coupon code Red Chungus for 10% off.
They'll probably just laugh and say, "What does that even mean?" And then I'll tell them the story of Chungus, and then I'll tell them, "Oh, red for medical," and they'd be like, "Oh, that's cool."
Pat writes in the chat, everybody.
Pat, you have a link, buddy.
Use coupon code Throbbing Cock for 10% off.
That is not the code. That is not the code. It's red Chungus at J. Also, code t.m.t at Modern Frontiersman for all of your leather work needs, and you can talk to him, and he can make you anything custom, guys. Anything you could dream up, if he can figure it out, he'll make it. But he has really good quality holsters. I have one on the way. I can't wait to get it. It is for my Heritage Rough Rider, a woodsman buddy. So yeah, anybody else got anything on that?
No, I don't have anything else.
Well, chat, bring it to my attention. What are we talking about? Who is on the panel? We got Fiend Dog and Lawfully Armed right now. Teresa B. Old Man Buttwrinkle says, I think TMT uses the word chungus as a euphemism for his wedding tackle sometimes. No, it's definitely about a squirrel.
See?
Definitely a squirrel. Evening, you filthy heathens.
Short and fat like a bluebell cheese ball. Baby Bell.
Yep.
Cheese wheels.
Yeah. Pat coming in. We call it a tuna can here. You might not be able to hit the bottom, but you can sure as hell pack the sides of it. We call them cheese wheels. There's your Baby Bell reference. Hi, Pat. How are you? Do you like this alternate world Chungus talk? I talk about a squirrel when I say Chungus. When I talk about penis, I say penis. But apparently, those lines have been crossed. So,
well, since you got your computer out,
I'm not searching any of that. I'm not searching any of that
No.
lawfully.
Go to Urban Dictionary. I'm not saying look at pictures.
No, thank you.
save
I'm
that
not
for
going to Urban
sometime.
Dictionary looking up red Chungus.
No, not red, just Chungus.
Oh my god.
Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
I had this thought. It was the singer guy on Tim Pool's show. He said when he was taking a firearms class that randomly his instructor would say, drop the gun, like if a police officer showed up. My question is, do you immediately release your grip on the gun and just let it fall, or do you like slowly put it down on the ground?
First off,
If
don't
you're
be in a situation.
if you're gonna do
Well,
that,
you've been in a defensive situation, and the cops were much closer than maybe you thought they were, or they showed up before you were, I don't know,
I would just
finished the
drop it because
situation.
I don't have a SIG and I know it's not going to go off if I let it eat the pavement.
Okay. Well, I thought, if you were going to make a poll or something, it would be kind of funny, to say, drop it immediately, place it on the ground, or calmly.
Pat, listen, I don't know how to do a poll.
I don't know. I'm not saying you need to do it. I just thought it would be funny.
That
to
would not
have
only be funny. That would be a good poll, honestly. Let me see if I can do it through
you
the
know
muffin game.
try to
Get
explain
out of there,
calmly to
Lovely.
the officer that, sir, I am carrying a SIG
I think Lovely
P320.
likes coming on my chat to be on my chat more than I'm on my chat.
Jaeger used to have people drop their pistol.
Like just open your hands and let it go.
Yeah, they'd make you do
Okay.
it one time in fighting pistol.
Okay.
They'd make you drop your pistol one time.
Just once.
Hashtag Kipper Gang.
There you go. Then you get like Two-Face. You're the muffin side and the lawfully arm side. That one's more manageable. This is the one that lawfully always busts my balls about for not cropping because you can see it's clearly a screenshot from my phone. I don't know what you have against I have limited time. I don't know how to tell you guys this. I have limited time. I squeak you guys in for all of my entertainment for the week. So instead of playing video games or watching TV, I hang
But
out
are
with
you
you
not
people.
entertained?
Are you not entertained?
That's why I was late. I was finishing up Andor.
Yeah, I don't do Disney Plus right now because I'm boycotting Disney because I don't like what they're doing to Star Wars.
Oh, we don't.
Oh,
We
I can
don't
do a
pay.
poll right here. Oh my god, how do I do this? Voting
We
on
don't. We don't pay for it.
slow drop or insta drop pew after cops say drop it. That'll work. Option
Yeah, you just
1,
drop it.
drop.
As, looking back on it, I was in a situation where
2, slow put down.
What up,
Where
KP
was
Heathen? Rabbit Coyote.
I was in a situation where the wife and I were in bed and we heard a loud like
Time out.
explosion
Time
sound.
out just for a second before you do your story.
Sure.
ID is 0 for 1 is drop, and or 0 is drop and 1 is slowly put down. All right, start. All right, now you can do your story. I don't know if this will show up over here.
The wife and I were in bed. We heard like a really loud exploding sound, and didn't know what it was, but it was like right outside our bedroom window. So I pulled out the Glock 21 with the flashlight on it, and I went outside, and I found out somebody had broken out our car window with a brick and stole my wife's purse out of the car. So I did the manly thing. I walked around the property, with my flashlight, just to make sure everyone was gone. And they just did a smash and grab. They drove by, smashed it, grabbed the person, and went away. Well, I told my wife to call the cops because somebody stole her purse and broke into our car. And like, I was not expecting them to be there so quickly because like no sooner than I told her to call the cops, like I'm looking in the car with the flashlight and my pistol, like looking at the damage, right? And like maybe I was doing it longer than I thought I was, but you know, just completely tunnel vision. I was focused on looking at the car, and all I heard behind me was, "Sir, put down the gun." I was like,
Oh no.
and I did not immediately drop the gun. I also did. I don't know why I did this. I also did not like slowly place the gun on the ground. What I did was drop the magazine, racked the slide, and then walked over to my porch to put the gun down. Like if my skin was a little darker, if I had had gotten a really good tan, I might have got shot.
You ignored a direct order and you didn't do either of the options that you asked for previously?
No.
Jesus Christ, Pat.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Well,
good for you.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point because I just
That's that
listened to
privilege.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I broke 100,000 muffins. What do I get?
You don't get nothing until you use the muffins on the giveaway chat when we hit 1,000 in about 3 years.
I think it might be closer to 10.
I can't win
Unfortunately,
that. That wouldn't be
I don't
fair.
understand. That's why you don't already have 1,000, man. You should be well over that.
Whilst I appreciate it and the flattery is nice, I also don't know why.
Who'd you piss off?
But I think it's because my name is actually tactical, so they suppressed me right out the bat. Kind of like Red Dawn, we have figured out that his name hits something in the algorithm to where they hate it.
Well, Red Dawn hasn't done any lives in like weeks. It seems like.
That's why, because he started another channel and you don't even know because all of his other channels are where everybody knows him. It's Civilian Outpost is where he's at. But yeah, I think he only did one last week. I don't know, man. It's interesting.
Yeah, life's getting in the way.
So what are y'all doing? What's your plans for Memorial Day? What's Fiend Dog's question when he came in? Lawfully and I are working. I'm not working at work. I'm working side stuff.
But what about my question? What would you do?
I would just drop the gun immediately.
Drop.
I have dropped my now. To be fair though, my duty gun has hit pavement once on my fault because I stuck it in my back pocket going to the range. So mine's already fell down 4 cement steps and been scuffed up. Another time we were just training and we're like, just fucking do it. Like if you have to drop it or if it drops, whatever. Like, you can't be that fucking afraid. Your gun's a tool. Like all of my tools, they're very well used because I buy decent quality stuff. If I find something cheap, I end up breaking it. So I like to find that happy medium. Like, I don't want super high end veal level, but I want like that 90% beef. You know what I mean? So
So
yeah,
there's no plans of going fishing for anybody and having a barbecue or anything like that?
so I do the barbecuing all the time. So that's nothing new for me.
No fishing, though?
No, I'm working. I'm helping elderly people clean out their house and their stuff because we have an opportunity to throw a bunch of stuff away for free, minus chemical and tires and batteries. And we're taking it. And the rest that's like decent enough is going on the garage sale. And then after that, it's going to Goodwill and out. Don't have to worry about it ever again.
All right. Good enough.
How about you, Lawfully? Dropping or placing on the ground?
Dropping that bitch. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to get ventilated by somebody with qualified immunity.
Yeah. And we see it a lot. Like, some of these guys, man, the adrenaline dump on them, and they drop to the lowest level of training, right? Man, some of that training is really, really low. Just saying.
I think I would place it on the ground.
I agree.
At least I would want to place it on the ground. Let me rephrase that.
At the end of the day, whatever you're carrying, even if you're rich enough to have a staccato, which I would not drop a staccato because that bitch will probably go off. But
Yeah.
if you have a normal person EDC that doesn't have a tweaked out trigger, you're probably fine dropping it.
I
Worst
carry a
case
6, so it
scenario,
might go off.
here you go. Here's your Congress critters. Speaker Mike Johnson, hit him up, tag him, do exactly
Pat,
what
you're coming
Lawfully
in.
did.
Pat, you're coming in late to this. Are you aware of what's going on this evening in Congress?
I do not. I'm not.
So they're hashing out the budget reconciliation process. They're going to start at 1 a.m., probably go all night long, like to the wee hours of the morning. And as a last ditch effort, some of the Republicans plan to introduce the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act as part of the reconciliation process. Some of the give and take. We got to push it
Right.
over the goal line. So call, tweet, email your Congress critter. Hit up Speaker Mike Johnson here on screen. Hit up the GOP House Appropriations. They're responsible for budget oversight.
We have one vote for a slow put down. I don't know how the poll's working, but 0 for insta drop, 1 for the slow drop.
So I agree with you guys about the dropping. My only concern was like safety wise, because if you're carrying anything other than a Glock, I wouldn't trust it. Like the Glock has what, 3 safeties?
4,
A
but you
trigger
can
safety.
throw your
Uh,
4, right? It's got a drop safety internal.
Almost everything has an internal firing pin.
Yeah.
Or striker safety, like especially from shoulder height. Like the concern with the crouching down is it can be to drop, like to set it down, is it can be misinterpreted as you like taking a concealing crouch position.
Right.
They say, I don't know how much of this like situation dictates,
VO level, Sophia B
but
says.
just letting it go, like drop it not pointed in their direction, and like show the palms of your hands.
Yeah, I think you have to drop it because I've seen too many police shooting videos where they're like, drop it, bang, 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 bang. And then it turns out the guy doesn't even have a fucking gun. So I'm going for drop it. I don't do what I did.
Yeah, that's definitely how you get capped. I don't know what the hell you were thinking, Pat.
You're lucky
Well,
that you got someone that was calm, cool, and collected.
Yes.
The cops are all morons. That's why.
Yeah,
my
hopefully your wife's like, yeah, my husband's out there. Don't cap his ass.
my saving grace also is that I live in a very rural area, and my cops don't have to deal with misbehaving. What's the word you guys keep using? YNs
Yeah.
on the regular basis. Like they deal with just regular dudes. Maybe some drugs and stuff, and the proximity of where I was, but nothing nothing big. And yeah,
Did y'all see that most recent um, Las Vegas Metro Police? They had an active shooter in a gym. Like, dude
No, I
went in
didn't.
with an old Olympic Arms AR,
Wow.
and he wounded 3 people and killed a fourth person or something. The number doesn't matter. He did what he did. The weapon malfunctioned like the 23rd, 24th round in the mag. And so then when he ran out, this cop was like camped up by the front door and just turned around and like bill drilled this dude.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I didn't know that was okay. That was a recent shooting.
Yeah, it was like 2, 3 days ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, I saw the video, but I didn't know the context.
Same.
I don't know the reason for why. I don't know if he had beef with some dude at the gym, but I don't know. Let's
Uh,
see. There we
Details are probably still forthwith.
go. That's the dude that walked into the gym. And I can't believe that guy was just like, what?
He just left. Yeah. What a dick.
I think he was looking for some guy. He ran some guy down that was the one that um, passed on, we'll say.
Yeah. He got capped.
Well, there's evidence for
LAPD.
treat everyone with kindness because you don't know the kind of day that they're having.
It's very true. A lot of people are one bad day away from snapping.
Yeah, them YNs are probably over there eating veal and shit.
Hey, veal's delicious, bro.
It's just a lot of fun to give you shit.
I know.
Las Vegas police shoot so many people every year, they just refer to them as what number of officer involved shooting they are.
That's messed up.
They kill
Wouldn't
more people every year than any police department per capita.
wouldn't doubt it. Look where they're at, man, with all those drunken idiots and all that
Oh,
bullshit.
I know. I know. I'm not trying to make it sound bad. I'm just saying that they've got a bunch of guys with
Itchy trigger fingers.
stripes on their car doors or whatever.
I'll make it
And
sound bad. I'm pretty upset with cops.
I'm not
They
saying it's all right what they did over there or what they do every year over there, but I'm just saying, ugh.
they we need to go through a massive training exercise or a massive training campaign or something across the country. And the cops that are on duty right now need like massive training, firearms training, like BJJ or something, whatever it takes, so they don't immediately go to the gun.
That's never
Because
going to happen.
I know it's like confirmation bias because I see a lot of it, and the internet likes to push what makes people angry because it gets the clicks, it gets the attention.
Right. It never pushes the
It's,
things that people do right because that's not what
yeah,
people want.
yeah. I know there's lots of cops out there. With the videos that I see, there's for every one video I see, there's probably 10,000 great cops out there that is never going to do anything like that. But the dude that caps the woman in her house, like they tell her she's got a pot of boiling water on her stove. They tell her to go take it off the stove,
Yeah, that old
and
lady.
She
and
was
she
pretty
says
creepy.
something. She says something like "I rebuke you" or something like that, and the guy just domes her right there in the fucking in her own house.
She
And she
had the
caught she
boiling thing of water in her hand and was going to dump it on him.
Yeah.
that
She
if
got
you
what she
watch the
deserved.
video, that is not what was going down. Not from the videos that I saw. That is not what was going down.
All
That's
right,
what
Honda's
he
going
might.
live.
That's what he might have thought in the.
Honda's going live. Let's go hit up E Honda 420, everybody. I did not get a link, but that's okay. We'll watch.
You're unwelcome.
It's okay. Deuces, everybody.
Adios.
I'll
Y'all be
share
nice.
it.
What?
Sharing the link.